How much does that win into you?
Boom! Yeah, it means a lot. I'm over the moon with it, to be honest with you. I did exactly what I come to do, really.
When he dropped in the first round, how hurt were you?
No, I was more off balance because they was telling me I was circling to the right and he got a fucking cannon of a right hand, so I was circling to the right and they told me to switch, and as I switched, he caught me off balance, and that's why he laughed. I laughed as well. Yeah, we was both alright.
Afterwards, you guys so had a big embrace in there and you were laughing and cracking jokes. What exactly were you guys saying to each other?
Just we want a good fight. I said you didn't think I was going to come and fucking trade with you, did you? And he laughed like, because he said I knew you was going to do that to me, and it was what it was. I ain't dull enough to stand there and just throw bombs with him, you know what I mean? It was the matador v the bull, wasn't it? You know, he was swinging and missing from second round onwards.
He was trying a lot to get you into that sort of fight.
Yeah, and Steve have watched me my whole career. 2 years ago, I would have just stood there and brawled and probably got caught on the chin. You know, but I ain't dull enough. I got good coaches. They're all over here helping me out. So like Parker, Shaky, Tyler, they're all helping me. I'm missing shots, and this is the least beat up I've been after. I got more of a black eye from before the fight than I did during the fight. So you know, it's the least beat up I've ever been, really.
Did you see Darren Till's post he put out about after you missed weight and how much respect he had for you?
Yeah, amazing respect he gave me. And I spoke to him today in the hotel about it. Really, he's such a nice guy and a humble guy for how far he's gone already. And it was good of him saying that, because not a lot of people know I'm a full-time paratrooper. This is my hobby. You know what I mean? I'm fighting at the highest level possible in MMA whilst being a full-time paratrooper. That's my job. That's my profession. So, you know. I missed weight by 2 pounds. You know, it happens. The best guys who do it full time every day, you know, miss weight. You know, so I ain't gonna go and cry about it.
How depleted did you feel? You know, during that weight cut, you know, obviously didn't look like the best one on the scales.
Well, it was going amazing until about Wednesday. I didn't think I was having a drama. I was texting my coaches all week. I thought, you know, that last day just hit me and it just wouldn't come out. We was in the sauna. We was in the sauna from 9 o'clock the one night until 1 in the morning, and then we was up at 6 and we was in there until the weigh-ins at 10. I just don't know how it didn't happen, but you know, shit happens. We'll learn from it. And I'm leaving the army like in November, so I'll be able to do this as actually like a full-time athlete, you know. So, yeah.
What's prompted that decision to leave the army?
I was going to anyway. I've done my 12 years now. That's you know, I want to get my half pension, like, so when I'm punch drunk and like in a wheelchair now, I have something to fall back on, you know.
Does that take the pressure off, you know?
What's that?
Does that take the pressure off you going in and fight week? The fact, you know, you look at mixed martial arts as a hobby at the moment, or what way do you look at that?
Jim, how's it going, mate? Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you. Yeah, not really. I go into every fight. It doesn't, like, from the smallest shows to the biggest shows, makes no difference to me. I'll go out there and have a fight. You know, I fought different tonight, but I fought clever. I fought like a mixed martial artist, not a brawler. So I'm happy with how it went tonight.
Do you think the full-time training then will make a huge difference to you going forward?
Yeah, you know, they say you can't teach old dogs new tricks, but I only hit my 30s yet, and I've had more professional fights than I've had birthdays. So it's like I'm learning every day.
And one final one from me. And Wales in the Grand Slam.
Yeah, sorry about that, mate. The last try in a minute, man, pissed me. We was looking for the 25-0, man.
You're right on
that. These things happen, but yeah, you're pleased about that, yeah? Yeah,
I'm sure half of the crowd. I reckon that's why they booed, because they must all be drunk. You know.
So now you're going to obviously be training full time now.
Yeah, November-ish. I'm training with the boxing team, so I got my coach from the boxing team here, and I train a lot anyway, but it just gives me the freedom to do it properly, you know.
How active do you want to be then as a full-time UFC fighter?
Yeah, well, like I said, I ain't that old, but I ain't that young either, so yeah, pretty active, really, as best I can.
Yeah. How soon do you want to get back in there then?
I literally got to work that out with the army. That's like I'm contracted with the army. They sort of told me I wasn't fighting this weekend on Thursday, so like I was like packing my bags, running away, like. But yeah, I don't know. I work it out with the army. They'll see what they want to do. Is you can't be employed by 2 people at the same time, if you understand. So.
How did you work that out? Yeah.
How did I work? Well,
if the army weren't letting you fight on Thursday.
We'll find out on Monday, won't we?
Yeah. How crazy are army leaving dudes going to be then? So
yeah, I'd imagine.
Leaving dude coming out. What's that going to be like?
Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be pretty good. Paras. Drinking sociable sessions are pretty mental anyway, so we'll see.
Tim Kennedy used to talk about being in the army, and he said that, you know, what he experiences out there, there's nothing in the cage that's going to faze him. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, but I've also heard him say the exact same as me. You can't transition anything from the army and Afghanistan and all that into fighting in the cage. one got a gun, one haven't, the other one's just trying to punch you, you know what I mean? The other one's trying to kill you, so it makes no difference. I give you a bit of mental robustness, that's all you can take from it, I suppose.
You seem incredible, you know, you seem really G'd up by this win. How important was it to get a W, like, again, in a fight that we were all dubbing for the King of Wales?
Yeah,
So
yeah, King of Wales people. Yeah, well, you know, I've decided I'm leaving the army to fight full time. And, you know, if I'd have lost this fight, that's 300 pounds, I probably would have been cut. That's like 12-year army career I've just gave up for fuck all, really. You know, I'll be back fighting on the small shows. So, obviously, it means the world to me. You know, it means I got a young daughter and I just, you know, I'm going to carry on doing what I'm doing, but I have got the safety net of my pension and my resettlement and doing other courses. So, yeah, best of both worlds, I suppose.